But basically, things go terribly wrong.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, things go
terribly wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Things go terribly wrong.
Hello?
We back. We back.
I didn't get to the second hello.
We back.
What are you doing?
I know. Well, here's the thing. I realized I searched my memory bank some more, and what actually happens is you go hello, and then as you start your second hello,
you interrupt. That's
back.
the funny part. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's that I interrupt, so I apologize.
It's broke. Oh, there's some flood in there.
Oh.
And it died.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, it's not allowing the vehicles in. Good game
Yep.
design.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just
So
like
I
the
learned-
designs of our shirts on the funky funky.
Oh, it's the bridge from earlier.
Oh,
I'm
no.
retreading
We're
like all
retreading.
the steps. Maybe that's why I think it's linear,
Yeah.
because you literally just retrace.
You can only make so many environmental models.
Yeah.
We gotta get out. Call of Duty does this and everybody
Oh,
claps. but
baby.
Halo
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. All right. So at least now I know the situation.
Yes. So, your Star Wars rewrite.
Yes. So it's going along very well. Okay. So basically and I'm not going to go through like the whole Qui-Gon thing. The
Lots of flashbacks, fun fan service. Put it in the middle.
Precisely.
It's that sugar.
Oh,
We're making
I
an
did-
Oreo. We're making an Oreo. It's like good, crunchy, sustainable bits on the beginning, and then you got like a whole bunch of sugary fan service in the
yes.
middle, and then we're gonna close it out with a lot of good content at the end.
Because
I like that.
because here's what is undeniable about Star Wars, about these types of IPs. Like fan service is a term for like stupid things, for shows that really don't necessarily have like large fan bases. They're for shows that are like this is current thing.
Current thing, nice.
And what works great for current thing is flashing back to the best parts about current thing. So
Yes.
that while that can apply to Star Wars, what the term is where it's used negatively, it's for these shows that are like, okay, if it wasn't for the fan service,
No one like it.
there wouldn't be anything here. Star Wars is not that.
No.
The best parts about every Star Wars product, especially since Disney, has been the fan servicey stuff.
Well,
It's been Luke Skywalker coming back. It's been Darth Vader ripping through those rebels in what was that movie? A New Hope? No, excuse me. I'm sorry. What is it called? I don't like that movie. That's my hot take. Yeah, I don't like that movie.
Rogue One?
Yeah, Rogue
You
One.
don't like Rogue One?
No, I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Man,
my hot take.
I know we said we want to wrap up this topic, but I'm going to belabor it a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
first
Yeah.
of all, the fan service in Star Wars is intentional. Star Wolf. What the heck?
Star Wars?
Star Wars. It's Star Wars, my favorite. Everybody loves fan service in Star Wars because it's the connecting thread.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like whenever they call it fan service, we're like, oh, you successfully world built and connected things that were not connected previously. I just makes my eyes roll.
When it comes to a good product, it's not fan service, it's the story.
You're right.
Like,
you're telling the story.
Yeah, like we're not. Oh, and my whole point was
Boba Fett showed up with
Yeah.
the Mando. Oh,
Yeah.
fan service. No, you tied two stories together.
he's on Tatooine. The time period fits.
Right.
We know he's right there
Because
Blah,
you
blah,
built
blah.
that, because you
Yeah.
put it there. You
Yeah.
you left it there for someone to pick up.
Precisely. Yeah. So anyway, the fan servicey thing that I was going to get to is, so we're doing Qui-Gon, and it's again, it's not going to be. Here's where I think the
Nice.
Disney thing kind of got weird to me, reading it and reading other people's opinions of it.
Uh-huh.
There was too much happening. So you saw in Arc 1, this is one particular day. We're not doing like multiple days, multiple weeks, a whole journey. This is one day right after Obi-Wan gets back, and some goes down. Like, I don't need to see, like, endless scene of him, like, you know, agitating over a bridge, or, like, you know, him being sad, blah, blah, blah. No. We get it. We know, we can, we can fill in that
told
part.
The story.
Yeah, we can fill in that part. Tell me why he's sad. How did he get to that part? And then I can infer what happens in the intermediary. But anyway, so we're getting Qui-Gon, we're getting the Jedi Council, we're getting Count Dooku. We're getting Count Dooku. But we're getting Count Dooku when he was Qui-Gon's master. Because
I will say.
Oh, hold on. Let me finish. Because what's one of the worst parts about the prequel series is that they have villains, but the villains are like, there's one new villain per movie. There's Darth Maul, there's Count Dooku, there's General Grievous. Mm-hmm. They don't flesh out any of those characters. That's what's cool about the Clone Wars, is because it kind of saved all of that.
Yes.
So we're gonna get, and even then with the Clone Wars, we really don't get too much of like
not Dooku, yeah.
This is where, okay, thank goodness I still have this. We're gonna get evil Dooku.
Yeah, because that was never touched on.
Yeah,
I don't think
it was not touched at all. Dooku comes in, he's evil. Like, everybody knows him, but he's evil, and we're not gonna find out.
He was once good. Yeah, we don't know why.
Yeah. In fact, he was once good, but he was even more weird than Qui-Gon, but Qui-Gon stayed a Jedi.
Ooh.
So
that would be
Dooku has a fantastic
fun
story.
Bamboozle.
Yes.
Like to like do a humanization piece of Dooku during the Kenobi series. That's so fun.
And it's not going to be a lot.
You could operate it as a self-reflection of like Obi-Wan's like, okay, I'm hitting a fork in the road here. Like, I can go down the descent and make bad decisions, especially following up. Like, let's just hypothetically say he did some nasty when he figured out like Vader was alive. And like I like the idea of him like killing people or like something like super dehumanizing that would set anyone back.
Yeah.
I like.
So and I don't know if I've said this yet, but so Arc 1 was just straight through.
Yeah.
Arcs 2 and 3, they flip back and forth. So like a little bit happens in the Obi-Wan Darth Vader.
They're pulling Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, kind of sorta, yeah.
I respect that.
A little bit happens in the Obi-Wan Darth Vader tangle, and then we flip back to the Obi-Wan.
What's going on in the current era?
No. The current era is the Obi-Wan Darth Vader stuff. We flash back to the Obi-Wan Qui-Gon Jinn stuff. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. What was my point? Okay, so anyway, so that's kind of how that goes. So I don't really have any specific ideas for like the Obi-Wan Qui-Gon stuff. I think the point of it is kind of like what you said. Like, he gets to see like different styles of mastering, and it's all centered around Obi-Wan. Like, Obi-Wan is the main character, but
I think that would be a cool story to tell about like the value of meditation and self-reflection. Like, let's tell a story.
Yeah.
Disney, let's like tell let's I don't know, like looking into I spend a lot of time watching old Disney, like like the VHS's like classics, like 101 Dalmatians,
the stuff before our generation of Disney came around.
Yeah.
And when I say our generation, I mean like Lion King, like Little Mermaid, like that type of stuff.
Technically Aladdin. That was before our being.
It was as we were born.
Yeah.
Do I need to get another Banshee?
They tell like learning stories.
Yeah.
And you don't get that in. You get that decently in new Pixar, but not in new. Oh, you know what? That's not actually fair. I'm back.
Star Wars.
New Star Wars, sure. Yeah, new Star Wars, I don't think has any value.
No, literally no value, actually. It's completely emotionally devoid, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the problem.
Okay, cool. We got
like,
that.
I love the characters Rey. I love the character, ooh, look at that, boy. That was pretty tight. I love Rey's. I love the idea of Rey. I love the idea of Finn, like all that stuff they did in the new series. The problem is, It's completely emotionally devoid. I don't care about any of that at all.
Right.
I was super hyped. Anyway. So yes, okay. So here's the main beat of the we'll call it the prequel arc in this
prequel
show.
to
Yes,
Electric Boogaloo.
yes. So this is the main beat. Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn, they start off like I guess they're at Coruscant or whatever. They start off in a little thing. They're at the council. Qui-Gon has a little mix up with the council. You know, like we get to establish that okay, Qui-Gon is kind of outside of the council, but the council still hella respects him.
Right,
and,
which they would have to. Yes.
So like let's say like they get into a little thing. Qui-Gon then goes to Count Dooku, which I forget what his actual like.
Sifo-Dyas? No, that's a different character.
That's a whole.
Oh my god, I forgot.
The Sifo-Dyas thing. We can't even get into that right now.
Yeah.
So Qui-Gon has to go to Dooku, and maybe Dooku like smooths the whole situation over, or he goes to Dooku for advice. We're only going to get a little bit of Dooku, but we're going to get him. We're going to get him. Fan service.
As you fly the wrong way
again. How do I go? Where do I go?
The arrow! The red arrow!
I have to go
pointing.
up. I need a banshee. I need a banshee.
No, just go forward. Follow the river.
That's where I came from.
Well, you missed the banshee then.
There's no banshee. Oh, no. There's no banshee. There's just a lot of enemies.
Well, we need to go.
I can find one, I guess.
Where the f*** are you supposed to go?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I came out of there.
Okay. I turned you around. My bad.
Yeah, you did. But
oopsies.
I was in the right area, but also probably not.
Up there?
We'll try.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay. So the whole main beat, blah blah blah. So
okay. Well,
so Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, they have. This is basically Obi-Wan gets like a little teaching moment from Qui-Gon.
Yes.
And then they go out on this mission, and because if you remember, one of the whole beats of Obi-Wan kind of Jesus, I'm lost. One of the whole beats of Obi-Wan throughout the series, the prequel series, is that Obi-Wan is constantly telling Anakin, like, Anakin, I was just like you, bro. You just need to hold on a little bit more. Like, just keep going. You'll get your Padawan, blah, blah, blah.
Calm down, bro.
I was just like you. You're not, like, way... I even had a love interest. Like, he never said that, but, we find out that that's the case, so...
Right. Wait, did Anakin ever witness that? No, he didn't.
Oh, there it is, baby. All right. Let's get a health pack, maybe some rockets, and we'll be booming. Okay, so okay, yeah. So that's the general theme of this. Oh, that's the destroyed one. No, that's the one I blasted with the shotgun. Okay, we gotta find it. Okay, we just gotta go here. And we have to find a banshee.
I feel like they would have empty ones if you needed it.
Yeah, we just have to find a banshee, or we go here. I feel like
I think you gotta jump up there.
Maybe I just jumped the wrong way. Okay.
Hey, let's go.
Okay. I feel like that's not what you're supposed to do, though. So we'll just keep moving.
Oh my god, what is this game doing to us? This is so bad.
I know, it's hideous. Okay, so Qui-Gon has a little teaching moment with Obi-Wan. He teaches him how to like deal with people or whatever. Because the whole thing, the back and forth, is Obi-Wan is like, he maybe, you say lose connection to the Force, whatever. Basically, Obi-Wan is broken. Like, it only goes downhill from that moment in the...
Yeah, his whole reality is just, like, dismantled.
Yeah, we covered that. We're good. So it's basically, how does Obi-Wan come back to be the old Ben that we know in...
yeah, because he has a swagger of confidence.
In A New Hope. Yeah, in A New Hope. Because in New Hope, yeah, he's that dude. Like, he's talked to Qui-Gon, he's ready to die, he knows when he dies, he's just going to join all his boys. So he's happy.
The boys!
Yeah, and they're the Banshees.
Where do we go in here behind you? I think you go in here behind you.
Oh, nope.
Sure don't.
Be careful.
I lied.
Just have to be careful. Yeah, okay, so the back and forth. So basically, every little beat he has with Qui-Gon is reflected in his new journey to being Ben again, to being Ben, and to, like, because he's still going to have a confrontation with Darth Vader. So,
yes.
So he's having these little adventures, but he's thinking back to his times with Ben, what am I gonna how am I gonna approach Anakin when I see him, like that type of, you know, what am I gonna do to Darth Vader now? So yeah, okay, so we're in business, baby. Okay, so so the whole beat of that, and I'm just gonna tie it up in this little sentence. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan go out on a little adventure as Jedis do. Obi-Wan screws it up completely.
Ooh.
Like something terrible happens, something like really bad happens, or maybe Count Dooku needs to save him, and Count Dooku comes in at this point as opposed to earlier. Blah blah blah. But basically, things go terribly wrong.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, things go
terribly wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Things go terribly wrong. Qui-Gon saves the day, and we get to see like why Qui-Gon was so tight. Like maybe Qui-Gon, as opposed to like killing a bunch of people, he does like the negotiation deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe you know, maybe it's some, I don't know, some random like business people. Maybe like we get to see like some
the
of
Trade Federation.
Yeah, the separatist people. Yeah. The people who become the separatists.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Dan, please.
Okay. If you're not following along and you didn't pick up on what I believe we're on the same page here.
Yes.
Anakin. Oh, so you remember when in episode 2, Obi-Wan gets captured by the separatists.
Yes.
And Anakin and Padme go in to save him. So it's just like that.
Yes.
Qui-Gon gets captured because of Obi-Wan in some stupid situation. He has to go find Dooku, bring Dooku back to save him.
Yeah.
And it happens because of a negotiation type deal. And then at the end, Dooku goes like, by the way, I feel your tactics are a little primitive. Perhaps you could use blah 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 blah. And that's how Dooku gets wrapped in with them in the first place.
Yes.
That's it. And the whole time Obi-Wan's learning about like, no, it's not about defeating your opponents physically. It's about taking your opponent and creating an ally.
Yes.
And that's why Obi-Wan in A New Hope is all like, he can be saved.
Yeah.
Like or not in A New Hope, but in the other movies, he's like Luke becomes infatuated with bringing Darth Vader back.
Yes. Oh my! Just
How
like
good
you
is
throw
that?
away. Oh my God!
How
even
good
though
is that? Are you
they
kidding
completely bastardize that later, but you know, like
how good is that? And that's a level.
the two betrayal.
Yes. Boy.
Oh boy, we kept that episode pretty succinct for the amount of time we did.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. And then in our next episode, we can talk about what happens in the Obi-Wan Darth Vader thing, and then we can totally finish this.
We're gonna finish the conversation.
Yes, we're finishing Halo. We're rewriting Kenobi. That's the theme of this.
Why have one when you can have both?
That's
We
right.
can do Star Wars theory crafting and a Let's Play.
That's right. I have no idea what's happening here, by the way. So the Covenant and the Flood are fighting.
Yes.
And I think we blow up a Halo? Isn't that how this game ends? Yeah.
I gotta look good locking Captain Key. Oh, we're saving Captain Key. We're still after him? That was Commander.
No, I thought we
Captain. Okay.
Yeah, this is Captain Keys. I totally thought we saved Captain Keys like 17 times now.
Oh wow,
Classic.
we poured
Little
it
bit
in
of
upside
slapstick.
down. Oh, and we lose. Oh my God. Okay. Well, there's
my
the
God.
slapstick that they made all of 4 and 5.
Okay,
out.
at least there's probably no bridges. I think that this might be fast.
All right. Well, we'll see that fastness in the next episode. So make sure you like and subscribe and do all the good things.
Yeah, we'll see. Bye.
Well, bye. Bye. Oh my God, it's a zombie covenant. Ah!